to another episode of Punch TV. This is an especially special episode. It focuses on community. We're here in North Battleford in this beautiful lecture theater at the public library because they're having their first Comic-Con ever, and Punch TV was super proud to be asked to be a part of it. We're going to do a couple panels for them today and meet some people. Tom Grummett's going to be here. Very, very exciting. And then also on the episode today, we are talking to people in the community because it's Free Comic Book Day. And of course, we have to feature Free Comic Book Day on Punch TV. Of course, that's how we started. So stay tuned. There's so many cool people in our community that contribute to comics, pop culture, and more. You don't want to miss out.
Here we are at Fan
Battleford
Fest in
Fan
North.
Fest.
Yeah, North Battleford. What are you doing here, Tom Grummett?
Hanging out. Basically talking to people, explaining what I do, edifying the masses with my erudite explanation of stuff.
What you doing? We should have carpooled.
We should have carpooled.
I didn't know you were coming.
You didn't know?
No, I had no idea. No, we were already. We were like halfway here, and then Jody goes, "Yeah, the Grummets will be there." I'm like, "Awesome, cool." That's awesome. Yeah,
So here we are.
Yeah, we're in North Battleford. This is actually pretty amazing so far. I did a panel, a Star Wars panel. There was some people there. Some people were there and they enjoyed it. So afterwards, some guy took a picture of me afterwards. So obviously it went well enough that.
So people weren't bringing their Star Wars toys for you to or pronounce to be.
No,
whatever.
But a gentleman brought some books, some comic books for me to look at, which was nice. So I guess,
really?
So I just looked at some.
Anything cool?
Books. Jim Lee's signature, it's X-Men stuff. Yeah.
So no.
Yeah. I like Jim Lee.
I like Jim too. He's a very nice guy.
Stuff. So he brought in some books for me to look at. So yeah, he was cool. He was very happy about that. So
excellent.
So what's the plan here? You're going to do some drawings today? And
I have
people?
been. I've been doing little sketches and. Showing off print, obviously, answering a lot of questions.
Yeah. How's it going? We're here at the Fan Fest in North Battleford. So I was just watching that really awesome Star Wars toy thing. Were you at that one?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. I thought that guy was amazing. What'd you think?
I think he was good too.
Yeah. He was. He knew a lot about toys. And he kind of kept things going. So what do you think of the Fan Fest today?
I've only just gotten here, but so far it's pretty good.
Yeah. So basically, all you've seen is the Star Wars thing, and it's pretty awesome then.
Yeah.
So I thought so too. He's a really good guy, and he knows the stuff about Star Wars.
Yeah, he does.
All right. Well, what else are you gonna do today?
Just getting to look around, see if they got any comics.
Nice. Yeah, there's some stuff going on. There's a girl out there that does art, and she's actually painted a bunch of skateboards. So I might want to check out the skateboards in a minute here too. Cool. All right, man. Have fun.
You too, man.
Oh man, awesome. Hey, we're here in North Battleford checking out some stuff. Look at this. They got some awesome skateboards. I've actually bought 3 skateboards in the past. This is the one I'm going to buy. Well, I'm not going to really buy it, but I want to buy it because it's pretty sweet. So how you doing? It's been a long time since I've seen you.
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Awesome. Doing really good, really good. So here we are. You actually are from North Battleford originally. Yeah, so you know all about this. So this is actually kind of fun for you.
Yeah, it's fun to come to my own neck of the woods and do some stuff.
Do you like the way I have to really kind of go over everything here?
Yes.
So we'll do this a couple more times just because it's kind of fun. But yeah, so it's good to see you. Yeah, so what are you selling today? You got some art, and you're doing some skateboards again, some shoes.
Blankets, some Bulbasaurs, little nesting dolls.
So you've been doing art a long time, and we went together a couple times to the art things in Saskatoon. So do you have anything like that going on in North Battleford?
Not really. I'm hoping some stuff will pop up though.
Because North Battleford's a great town. There's a lot of artistic community. So yeah, this is awesome. I'm really glad that we're here at the North Battleford Fan Fest.
Punch TV is brought to you in part by Amazing Stories, providing Saskatoon with comics, games, toys, graphic novels, t-shirts, and more for over 22 years. Online at AmazingStoriesComics.com, in person on 8th Street in Saskatoon.
All right, I'm here with the collector, Tony. How's the day going for you so far?
It's busy. We're having a really busy day here at Amazing Stories. Free comic day is a huge success as usual. There's a lineup, a ton of people just getting the free comics, and it's been a lot of fun with all the other people hanging out. We have people just having fun and enjoying the day. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm staying warm. I'm working the crowd. I'm talking to people, and the energy is like high. So that's helping to fuel me and keep me nice and toasty. Because otherwise, it's a cool day.
It is, yeah. Like, I'm not wearing a coat, but I'm fine. I don't need coats. I don't usually wear a lot of coats.
You're hot-blooded.
No, I'm just kind of stupid. I don't wear a lot of coats. It's just kinda...
I am in the shadow of Gabrielle and Karen. You guys look so fabulous today. I'm assuming that you're dressed up as your favorite character. Is Wonder Woman your favorite?
Yes.
What do you like best about Wonder Woman?
I like the original one more, and I like her headband.
She's had some really awesome looks over the years, no doubt. I do like your outfit, though. It's pretty awesome. Did you like the latest Wonder Woman movie?
I did. I went to go see it in the movie theaters.
Yeah, it was exciting. It was like, especially like the first part when they were on the island kicking butts, taking names. Super good. And you're dressed up as Batgirl.
Yeah.
Why do you love Batgirl?
Everything. I don't know. I just love her.
She's really smart. Like, she runs the computer. She tells Batman stuff that he needs to know, and you would think Batman already knows everything, but he doesn't. He actually gets really good help from her. True. Do you like the animated Batgirl better than the movie version of Batgirl, or just like all Batgirl?
The movie version.
Yeah. I'm here with Bonito and with Trish from New Hope Dog Rescue, and you're here to give away comics and stuff and raise awareness for the cause. Tell us a little bit about New Hope Dog Rescue.
Well, New Hope Dog Rescue, we're a foster-based rescue here in Saskatoon. So all of our beautiful dogs like Bonito, they live in loving foster homes until such time as they are adopted. And we rely 100% on donations. So events like this one, we're very grateful to Amazing Stories for letting us come out here today. And yeah, it's been really exciting. We've been selling lots of comics to lots of fabulous comic book readers. And it's just been wonderful.
It's awesome. So anybody can be a superhero and bring a beautiful little baby like this into their homes, or even just be a temporary mom and dad to foster a pet until their permanent forever home is found.
Absolutely, yeah. Or if you're not able to take an animal at this time, we always appreciate donations or volunteering at events like this one. Any way that you can give is great.
Awesome! Well, thanks, Trish. We're sure happy to have you here today, and we hope you raise lots of money to make lots of happy dogs.
Thank you so much. We're having so much fun.
Good. Thank you. I'm here with Thomas, who's patiently waiting in line to get his free comics. You've already been inside. What did you get?
So I picked up a couple Magic the Gathering comics and then the always classic Deadpool. I've gone one every year for the last 5 years, no reason to stop now.
Yep. So you're a rare breed in that you cross over for both Magic the Gathering and comics. What do you like better?
Honestly, it's a 50-50. Magic the Gathering, you can pull out any day, play with friends, but comics is an always classic read. Late at night, read a comic. Early in the day, read a comic. It's something you can do anywhere, any place.
Awesome. If you were on a desert island and you had to choose only taking one, would one edge out the other?
Without a doubt, comics would take over.
Yes, I agree. Comics are awesome. Well, thank you for sharing your experience today. I hope you have a fabulous free comic book day.
I will. Thank you for putting it on for us.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks, Thomas.
Hey there, everybody. Been busy here at the Free Comic Day event. I just really want to talk to my friend Raider. I like to call him for short. He goes by Tuscan Raider to his friends, but I call him Raider. He doesn't really know that yet, but that's Raider is the name. He doesn't speak much. Okay, so let's go back in time here. 1977, you're on the planet of Tatooine, and you got this guy, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Did you know that he was a Jedi at the time? So there was no way of knowing. So when he did that crazy like cry thing, it scared you because it was like kind of just exciting, and you were like, "Whoa, that's exciting!" No, it sounded like some kind of animal. So it was an animal sound. Yeah, I can see that.
I'm here with Smash, who is looking smashing today in your Nightmare Before Christmas outfit. Tell us why you guys are here today.
I'm actually here volunteering for Saskatoon Roller Derby League. We're here advertising our events coming up, talking about our fresh meat, talking about our upcoming games, seeing if we can recruit a few new skaters, new refs.
It's awesome. Roller derby is the coolest, and like I bow down to your amazing skill and bravery, because like that is something that I would love to do, but like I know as soon as I got on my skates I would fall down and like break something. So I will just let the experts do it and enjoy watching it. Now I'm really excited because you've got a special event coming up later in the year, and it's Harry Potter themed. How awesome is that? Tell us about that event.
Yeah, so that one is in about mid-August. I believe it's August 10th and 11th, or 11th and 12th, whichever that weekend is. And we are having the Hittich Cup. We had it last year. We're going to try and have it every year. So we're hoping for a bigger turnout every year, where we organize skaters into their houses. So we'll have Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, and then the refs sometimes dress up as Dementors. So we're really hoping for a good turnout. And even if people have never seen roller derby, it's a good reason to kind of marry the nerd fandom with the roller derby fandom.
Yeah. So we jumped the queue a little bit because we wanted to talk to Dina about her experience so far with Free Comic Book Day. Dina, how is it? What do you like best about Free Comic Book Day?
So awesome. There have been so many tiny humans that have come up to the till with so many comic books. I'm like, oh my God, that's so good. And this is the standout customer, little girl came in and she bought a Clever Girl t-shirt with the Velociraptor from Jurassic Park, but she didn't get the joke. So we had to explain how clever she was for picking that shirt and finding a Velociraptor that could open a door. It was very cool, very cool.
That's awesome. And that's what the day is about. It's about like kids and introducing them to comics, because I mean, comics are the best thing in the world, right?
Easiest way to start reading. I mean, it's like watching a movie in a book. So it's the easiest way to start reading, yeah.
Awesome. Well, I hope the day goes really smoothly and calmly for you and that we give out lots of comics today.
Awesome.
Thanks for talking to us, Tina.
Well, thanks, Jody.
I'm here with my good buddy Groot from Wave of the Future 3D Printing. Are you having a good day today, Groot? Of course you're having a good day. Have you met like a few thousand people already? I have met so many awesome people who are getting free comics today. They're having so much fun in the Bouncy Castle. They're meeting all these community groups. What's your favorite part of Free Comic Book Day so far? Groot! I agree, you're right, Groot. Groot.
Punch TV is brought to you in part by Amazing Stories, providing Saskatoon with comics, games, toys, graphic novels, t-shirts, and more for over 22 years. Online at AmazingStoriesComics.com. In person on 8th Street in Saskatoon.
Okay, I have no qualms about defeating a child. I won the power sander race, and I love this. I love this like lo-fi, amazing, like throw it together competition. Who came up with this idea?
Well, that's another one we saw down in Orlando, and we said, hey, this is great too. Let's build one for ourselves. I've been busy the last few days.
Yeah, no doubt. I love, again, like that community of makers where it's like you get inspired and you're just like, yes, we need one of those. Let's make it happen. So I'm sure that you didn't do this all by yourself because this is a pretty major operation. Scott helped. How did you put the touches on this amazing thing?
Well, I did the electronics. So basically the buttons, the lights, the computer that controls it. It's an Arduino. Some of you makers might know about Arduinos. And yeah, so there's a infrared beam for finish line, so it knows when to shut off the belt sander.
It's really, really cool. You do lots of these different workshops over the course of the year. Are there any coming up that people need to know about? Where can people find the information? What's the website?
The website would be sktechworks.ca.
Okay, do yourself a favor again. Check that out because there's like these really cool classes where you can learn about making great stuff. Well, thank you for putting in the effort, cutting, hammering, drilling, designing, you know, all that stuff, because this is really, really fun. And it's an extra bonus round for people who are waiting in line for Free Comic Book Day. So thanks, fellas.
All right, so Maker Faire is kind of a global event. We were down in Orlando for theirs last year, and they had this similar drone course, and so we thought, well, Saskatoon's gonna love that. So we kind of took pictures of it and, you know, got their permission and sort of set off to make our own. It's going pretty well. The drones are taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, I imagine. And it's windy, so you got to keep them pretty sheltered.
Yeah. So, and especially if you haven't flown one before, it's kind of a learning curve. And so a lot of people are, you know, hitting the walls, hitting the ground, which is fine. It's fun. But I think at the actual fair where we're indoors, it's going to go a lot better.
For sure. Now, this happens at the end of May, and is it at Prairieland again?
May 25th at Prairieland, yeah.
Awesome. We came last year for Punch TV, and we had a blast. It was like the best day ever. Like, I'm a maker at heart, so like everything they had, it was like, oh, I want to do that. No, I want to do that next. No, like that's going to be my next hobby. And it's like, it's such a great event, and there's just like so much positive energy, and it's amazing when you put it all together, like what our community is up to.
Oh, yes, yeah. And this year, bigger and better. Lots more stuff coming.
Okay, well, if you want to get involved, check out the website, which is
SaskatoonMakerFair.ca.
Okay, that couldn't be easier, and it's so much fun. So do that. Do yourself a favor and check that out, because making stuff is fun.
It is.
All right, I am here with two of the founding members of the Punch Creative Club, Kevin Sirkowski and Brennan Risling, and we meet every second Wednesday.
He's the Riz.
He's the Riz. Yeah, we meet every second Wednesday from 6:30 to 8. Writers, artists, people who just like love comics and love being creative. And tell us about how you got involved with the club, Kevin.
It's your fault.
It is.
I came into the Amazing Stories one day and said something about wanting to write a book and then looking for perhaps some sort of collaborative element. Is that the right word? And then ended up meeting with these people every other Wednesday for the last 6 or 8 months.
Now you paired up with horror dude extraordinaire, Kyle. Yeah, Philip Graves. Philip Graves. No, I won't give his real name away. Philip Graves. And you guys did a really cool horror comic. Tell us about that.
We did. So we were talking about doing some collaborations and doing some work together. So we had this idea of doing a like serial killer Jason Voorhees kind of thing, but from a female perspective. Also based on the Highway of Tears. So it's kind of a social conscience horror comic. At the same time, also fun and campy. So the two things we both really love, me being the writer and him being the artist, and being able to come together and create something new. So it's been great. If you're really into comics and creating things, make sure you come down to the Punch Creative Club.
Yeah. I am here with it's a cool project. This is the bigger wagon phenomenon. Gordon, tell us about what this is and how did it get started?
Well, basically, my wife wrote a couple of very successful books about my misspent youth. And
there was lots of material.
And they did really well. They were in the top 50 in McNally's top 100 book sales. And this year, at this event, we're launching our Get a Bigger Wagon comic. And this is tied in with the Edward School of Business because we have a contest for young entrepreneurs. And it's for kids who have their own business between 7 and 15 years old. And they can enter, go to the website, Edward School of Business, or Get a Bigger Wagon in the fall and enter it. And we have prizes from $500 to $1,000. So it's last year was our first year, and we had 16 different kids' businesses. So there was
awesome
really
variety.
successful. So we're kind of doing a couple things. We're meeting people and showing them our new comic, which is the Get a Bigger Wagon comic, and then we're promoting also kids entrepreneurial start.
I'm here with Jared. He's here for a free comic book day, but also for Pops, because he collects them. So tell us a little bit about what did you get today to add to your collection?
I got a Pez Thor Ragnarok.
Awesome.
Just put it over $20 limit, so you get 20 free comic books.
Great.
And I got the $20,000 limited edition free comic book day.
Now, you especially like to collect the rare stuff, like the chases and stuff, right? So how many in your collection, like total, like not just chases, but how many like Pops do you think you might have?
25-ish.
Holy smokes. Okay, who's your favorite?
All my chases.
All the chases. Okay, do you have a character that you're especially fond of?
Sidney Crosby chase.
Ooh, sweet.
That was the first one I found in the wild.
Nice. And where do you keep all your collection?
In my room.
Do you have a special shelf for them?
Yeah.
Is there any particular Pop right now out there in the grand world that you really, really want that you haven't found yet?
All of them.
All of them. Okay, so let's put that out to the universe. Jared wants all of them. So, well, I hope you get what you want.
Especially for cheap.
Yeah, and for cheap. Okay. I'm here with Carla and Jagger. They're here for Free Comic Book Day and having a good time. what do you like best about Free Comic Book Day?
Oh, just coming and seeing all the costumes and how busy and fun it is, and the whole thing is great. And that it coincides with May the 4th today. Oh, it's amazing when things come together.
I know, it's like a nerd paradise. It's amazing. And what do you like best about Free Comic Book Day?
Well, just I like all of the comics to choose from.
Yeah.
I like choosing the Star Wars Adventures ones.
I know that there's a Star Wars Adventures comic in there, so you'll get your hands on that and hopefully a few more too. So thanks for coming out and looking so great. And I hope you have an awesome May the 4th.
My favorite comic of all time would have to be darn near anything with Spider-Man in the title. My first comic was picked up in the summer of 1963. It was Amazing Spider-Man #6, Spider-Man versus the Lizard. And before I could read, I was a Spider-Man fan. I was a junkie instantly. So I've been a Spider-Man fan. There's been ups, there's been downs, but consistently over the last, oh good Lord, 40-some plus years, Spider-Man's been the one for me. No, 50-some plus years. I have to go for a nap now. I'm getting old. Spider-Man's the guy for me. Always has been, always will be. I can't imagine a world without Amazing Spider-Man.
Okay, I'm here with Damien, and you're here for Free Comic Book Day, of course. What's your favorite part of Free Comic Book Day?
I get to see all of my, well, comic book heroes. Like that Sandgungan.
Right? I know. There's some awesome costumes here today. Are you going to get some free comics too?
Yep.
What are you hoping to get?
I was hoping to get a Five Nights at Freddy's comic book. It's actually a video game. It's a franchise.
They haven't put out a comic book yet, but they should, right?
Yeah.
Totally. Well, I know they do have some other video game. There's like a Pokemon comic.
I know that.
Yeah. So you're going to pick out 3. That might be one of them. Do you have a favorite superhero?
My favorite superhero is, of course, Spider-Man.
That is the right answer. I love Peter Parker, too.
Another hero, which has looked badly, but I think of him as a cool dude, who is Dracula himself.
Okay, so a bit of a horror fan as well. You got a lot of genres. Cool. Well, that wraps up another episode of Punch TV. I want to say a special thank you to the crew at the Public Library here in North Battleford. We had a great time with the first ever Fan Fest here. And of course, thank you to all the volunteers and the artists and groups who came out and supported Free Comic Book Day. What an extravaganza. For those of you who waited in line in a bit of a chilly weather, thank you for coming out and supporting Punch TV and Amazing Stories. And we'll see you all next year when we do it again. In the meantime, keep your dukes up.
Stop Luke.
My name's Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue. What? I'm here with Ben Kenobi. What?